Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, even a dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so that you find out whenever I post new videos. I do usually post once a day at least, if not twice. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have the July TheraBox to share with you. TheraBox is a lovely lifestyle and wellness box. It's just $34.99 per month plus $5.95 in shipping. If you use the link and the code Noelle10, I'll leave both of those for you in the description box below. You can save 10%. And just to let you know, it is very helpful when you are using my affiliate links or referral codes. Even if I'm not getting a small commission, it helps in terms of letting those companies know that I am sending you in their direction. Now this box, I believe, came a little bit late. Usually it comes towards the end of the month, but I'm a little bit concerned because it did come in an outer mailer and the box itself feels a bit damp. It has a very nice fragrance to it, but I'm a little bit worried about some spillage. It doesn't seem like soaked or anything, and I kind of shook it around to see if I could hear any liquid, but we're just gonna have to see how it goes. They have great customer service though. I think there was one time where I received a product that was a little bit damaged and they were really kind in terms of getting another replacement out to me. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I love the lavender box, and then they always do a themed box. So this time for July it is Tropics, and this is a pretty image. They tell us all about the items that are inside, so you can kind of see they do a picture so you can find it easily, and then often there are some discount codes for the individual companies. So inside there's always a nice little letter. It says, "Hello beautiful soul, we're officially in the full swing of summer. After taking a backseat for more than a year, gathering in small groups is finally okay again. We're thrilled to be spending this time with our loved ones, going on refreshing ocean dips, clam-baked picnics, poolside barbecues, and weekend road trips to all the beaches in the area. Coincidentally, summer is also the perfect time for planting seeds of friendships, reaching out to new acquaintances or old friends whom you haven't spoken to in a while, catching up with overdue life stories, dancing in the moonlight with a tropical drink in hand, and celebrating the long days to the fullest." So it goes on for 3 more paragraphs, but you get the idea. So, and then it tells you where to find them over on social, how to get little bonus items or even bonus boxes by sharing TheraBox with friends. And then there are 7 main items in the box, and again they kind of changed up their font. It might be a little bit tricky for me to read this time because it almost looks like script. And then we always have our happiness boosting activity, because this box is supposedly curated by therapists, so they want you to have a mindful life to really promote well-being and balance. So there is always something that's a little bit more thought-provoking, whether it's a deck of cards like with intentions or like a fun workbook to do. I'm terrible with the workbooks, so it's usually better when it's like something easy like a deck of cards, which is looks like what it is this time. So it says this month's box value is over $145. That is pretty darn cool. And then in the very back page, it's just like their little FAQs in terms of like the logistics of your subscription, like if you can skip a box, or you know how your subscription actually works when they ship. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. And again, I can definitely smell something that smells very lovely and refreshing, but I'm worried that it's everywhere in the box. So opening it up, there is a bit of dampness, but it seems like the paper shred may have absorbed a lot of it. So, but nothing seems like wet. So I feel like either it must have like leaked early on in shipping, or it's just all dried up. So the first thing right on top is a Dead Sea foot scrub, ooh, with peppermint and sweet almond oil. So my feet are never that pretty to look at because I walk around barefoot pretty much all the time. Even though I don't leave the house as much anymore and I'm not working as a yoga instructor, like I still always have gone barefoot like whenever possible. So let me find this. This is Professor Herb. That's why it's got a little picture of like a professor there on the front. It has a value of 19.99 pounds or 27.55 cents US. So it says sandal season is in full swing and we're all about pampering you from head to toe. Oh wait, more like from scalp to heel. This indulgent treat for your feet will have you reaching tropical foot nirvana in no time, featuring 100% pure peppermint, jojoba, and sweet almond essential oils and Dead Sea salts from the Southern Sea in Israel, which by the way has one of the highest mineral contents in the world. This refreshing foot scrub sweeps away dead skin cells and buffs dry spots while deeply moisturizing and revitalizing the roughest and driest tired feet, that's mine. The mineral content from the Dead Sea salts works hard to pull out toxins and impurities, while the peppermint oil perks up tired feet with a cooling and soothing sensation. Imported all the way from the United Kingdom, the Dead Sea foot scrub is 100% natural, organic, vegan, and comes in a biodegradable craft bag. We can honestly say it's literally good for your soul, and soul spelled both ways. Pretty cute. All right, so I'll have to use that. It's always hard when it comes in this kind of package because it's like hard to get into, so sometimes I like to empty it into a bowl, and then it's like more likely that I'll actually use it in the shower. All right, looks like we have got a sheet mask. This one's really pretty. It's got like nopala on it, or nopalis on it. Vitamask Super Cactus Glow Facial. It's a 3-step facial. I think I actually just got a 3-step facial in another box where it was the same thing, where it had like the prep packets. It was the active or agave enzyme cleanser, and then a prickly pear moisturizer, and then a Super Cactus Glow Facial. It all sounds kind of slimy to me if you've ever used any of those things on their own, but I'm sure that it's going to be very nourishing. This has a value of $6.99. It says, whether you're trying to soothe sunburnt skin or treat a severely dehydrated complexion back to a healthier state, you can't go wrong with adding some refreshing cactus into your regime. Cleanse, smooth, and soften your skin with this repairing and hydrating 3-step routine made with a uniquely powerful blend of actives. This set includes an exfoliating scrub, sheet mask, and a moisturizer for a complete salon-like facial in under 20 minutes. So then it tells you all of the different steps and all of the different vitamins that are in each of the steps, but I will probably do that all together. So I like this one though, because instead of doing like the top 2 packets first, you do the cleanser and then you do the sheet mask and then you do the moisturizer. So that's kind of cool. All right, you guys, here's the mystery. See, it looks dry, right? We're gonna have to see though if everything's okay in there. All right, well that was easy. I just was able to like lift the entire layer, and then everything else you can kind of see is like nestled. It's like perfectly fit into that box. So all right, let's see what we got. The first thing, all right, now I can see what leaked, but it smells really good. Hopefully it didn't leak all the way. So this is coconut lime on the go wipes from Sweet Spot. So that's always nice to have. So let's see if I can find this. This has a value of $10, totally fair. The tropical gods are in your favor because these multi-action wipes are made for busy summer days when activity and sweat levels are at all-time highs. Made up of hydrating, balancing, soothing, skin barrier-friendly ingredients, so it tells you the ingredients. The coconut lime soothing wipes turns the whole cleansing in a pinch situation into a tropical beach retreat. It's gentle enough to cleanse even the most sensitive and intimate areas, but also powerful enough to wipe down an entire body even after intense activity. Plus, it's intentionally formulated for just 0.5% coconut lime fragrance and 0 harmful ingredients that can throw your sweet spots off balance, etc., etc. So it says it's absolutely delightful. So this is a great thing to have like in your backpack, especially after you go to the beach, or you know, after you go on a long hike and you just want to freshen up so that you can go get some cocktails and some lunch somewhere. So I will definitely be taking this with me on my little birthday beach trip, just because I think it's a good thing to, you can't always like go back to the hotel every single time you want to freshen up, and most of the time when you take that nice shower, like you walk back outside and then all of a sudden you're like sweating again. So this is probably a much better option in terms of just feeling a little bit cleaner, feeling a little bit fresher. All right, so this, you guys, this is the culprit. This room and linen spray, Ocean Breeze from Elevation Lifestyle Home. So it's got a very crooked label for one, but yes, this is definitely the scent that is all over the box, and yeah, it's pretty empty, honestly. I think most of it must have leaked out into the box. That's okay. So it says this has a value of $9. It's safe to say that the coziest place in the world is your home, and this fragrance will instantly sweep you away to the coast on fresh aquatic winds riddled with notes of salty ozone and aromas of fresh citrus, made with organic and wild-crafted witch hazel, organic gluten-free grain alcohol derived from corn, and phthalate-free fragrance. Feeling the tropics is just one spray away. Spritz this refreshing room spray, close your eyes, and create your own summer sanctuary. It's light, refreshing, and the natural scent will transport you to the calming breeze of the ocean. A tropical vacation made especially just for you. So the box had the scent, so I thought that was just like built into the box. That would be really fun if boxes just sort of like infuse the boxes with a fragrance to experience as you open it up. But you know, people are really sensitive to fragrance, so I was gonna open it up, but it's a little bit sticky because it did leak, but it does smell amazing, and the little bit that's left I will definitely use because it has been making my office smell very nice, so that's a good one. Oh, I'm excited about this item, you guys. So these are some probiotic gummies, and I am so bad about taking my vitamins, taking my probiotics, but I definitely notice a difference when I do. And I love how many companies right now are making like gummy variations, because it's so much fun when it tastes like a treat to have in the morning. So, and it definitely helps with your digestive health. So let me find this. This is Luna Kai probiotic and prebiotic gummies. This has a value of $16.95. Give your gut all the beneficial bacteria it needs while you go about your adventures this tropical season. A tasty way to keep your gut, skin, and immune system in total balance. These tropical berry flavored probiotic and prebiotic gummies are formulated with all natural plant-based ingredients that contain biotin, vitamin C, B9, antioxidants, and a super dose of 5 million CFU beneficial bacteria per serving. It's made up of potent probiotics and prebiotics, making it symbiotic. Think of probiotic bacteria as a seed and the prebiotic as a fertilizer. It helps the good bacteria to multiply and grow, giving it the best chance of survival in your gut while keeping your natural flora and digestion balanced. So let me see, there's 30 servings, so it's basically a month's worth, because you take 2 gummies per day, and I feel like it's one of those things where I always notice the difference and I'm like, I need to get more. But I'm sure this will get me back on the probiotic and prebiotic train and feeling a little bit healthier, so love that. All right, we got something from Tropic Gal Naturals, which I think I just got something from them in my box from Fashion Stud. This is a scalp treatment though, but I do love their tropical packaging. The one that I got from the box, I think, was a serum. So this, let me find on here. This has a value of $36.99. It says, no matter what your hair care routine looks like, a good scalp routine goes a long way. Give a little more TLC to your scalp when the mercury rises with this tropical treatment. So pretty little dropper bottle. I like the blue bottle, is really lovely. It says, made exclusively to help revitalize, rejuvenate, and nourish the scalp. It's filled with a blend of organic extracts and oils like black cumin oil, known as the cure to literally everything, which boosts anti-inflammatory benefits that help soothe the scalp and help with flakiness and sensitivity, and to mauinoel, known as green gold, and a native tropical evergreen found in Polynesia and East Asia, which is rich in nutrients like linoleic, oleic, palmitic, and stearic acid that deeply nourishes the hair, contributes to hair growth, and helps combat scalp fungal infections. We love it, our hair and scalp love it, and this treatment is magic no matter what your hair texture is. Plus, it's good for you in the environment because it's vegan, cruelty-free, preservative-free, and contains 0 synthetic fragrances. Yay for clean products. So I love me some hair products, scalp products. I do feel like hair health has a lot to do with your scalp health, so I will probably add that to my shower and see if I can be better about doing it. Sometimes I just need to get in and out of the shower, right? But or sometimes maybe I should just use one of those like coconut lime wipes and save all of my fun shower things for when I have a little bit more time to do all of the moisturizer and all of the hair serums and the scalp serums and all the things. All right, I think we have one more item before we get to our wellness or our happiness boosting activity, and it is from fan favorite Earth Harbor. This is the Laguna serum, which I have actually finally gotten a repeat. I think I've gotten the Laguna serum in maybe 1 or 2 boxes. There are so many awesome Earth Harbor products that for the most part, even though they are very popular within subscription boxes, I have not gotten that many repeats. This is a good repeat to get though. This has a value of $26. They do always have like the most lovely packaging. Languorous beach days are here. A bottle of glistening summer and tropical maritime bliss for your body. The Laguna Body Serum is a tantalizing blend of pure botanical oils, including blue yarrow, marine algae, coconut, rose hip, and geranium blossoms. This synergistic island blend promotes feelings of skin respiration and intercellular energy while delivering deep nourishment, hydration, and gorgeous luster to your sweet skin. Plus, it's made with high-quality maritime products. They're non-toxic, synthetic-free, plant-based, ethical, and sustainable. Enjoy the exquisite aroma, reminiscent of a fresh floral breeze as your skin absorbs this beautiful, non-greasy, nutrient-dense serum, leaving your skin petal soft and instantly gleamy. So a little goes a long way with this serum, which is one of the really nice things about it. So I actually have a bottle that's going strong in my medicine cabinet, so this will probably appear in a future giveaway. I should be having one coming up very, very soon in honor of my 2nd anniversary free here on YouTube, so I'm gonna put that off to the side. If you ever do get anything from me in a giveaway and the package, the box is open, it's just because I opened it on camera, but I didn't actually open the bottle itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that off to the side. Let me just make sure that I got all of the 7 main items before we move on to our happiness boosting activity. We got our Tropic Gal's scalp treatment, which is cool. We got our Professor Herb Dead Sea foot scrub, so they really did get us from scalp to sole of your foot. We got our Elevation Lifestyle Ocean Breeze room spray, which I am enjoying right now because it was like the box spray. We got our coconut lime soothing wipes, which are very useful to have, very fun. Not the most like photogenic thing, so I'm already like thinking ahead of taking photos of everything, but they will be great, very appreciated. Our lovely Laguna body serum from Earth Harbor, our Luna Kai probiotic and prebiotic gummies. I'm really excited about these too. They've got us all set up to be glowing on the inside and out. And then finally our Vitamask Super Cactus Glow Facial with 3 different steps, which does look pretty darn fun. So then let's move on to this month's happiness boosting activity, which is from Microcosm Publishing. It's like this little deck of cards that of course is like shrink wrapped, and these are always like the hardest things to open. It's the Boundaries Conversations deck. This has a value of $14.95. It says, for everyone who's tried to get into a new self-care routine but ended up dropping it like a bad habit. Let me see if I can get into this, you guys. This is one of those packages where like you just have to get the right corner. We hear you. Summer is kind of synonymous with full calendars and endless parties, which makes time for self-care seem like an impossible thing to do. So it's about setting those kinds of boundaries. I thought it was like about travel and like going across boundaries. It says, but carving out much needed me time during this hectic season can make a world of difference. Summer is the soul's tropical holiday, an opportunity to take a step back and practice self-compassion by reminding yourself that your needs are important too. I feel like they're doing a really good job with the copy this month of like driving home the theme. We are firm believers that happiness is a consistent practice and self-care is paramount to a balanced life. So let me try to open this up again. I thought I got it started. This month's happiness boosting activity, the Boundaries Conversation deck. What would you do? It's almost like that. There used to be a game called like Scruples, where it was like, you know, not would you rather, but a little bit more like ethical questions. It says, there are 52 cards, so just like a regular card deck, that will prompt reflection and conversation about your and others' boundaries, needs, consent, and relationships. Think and ask yourself, what are your deal breakers? What are your values, needs, and desires? What is your personal definition of consent? What would you do if someone stole your place in line? What if a friend says you've hurt them? There are no right or wrong answers, only your answers matter. This deck will help you reflect on your past as you create strategies for reorganizing your triggers, relating your boundaries to others, and communicating ideas more effectively in the future. Use this time to connect with yourself and pay attention to how you feel and what you need. Shuffle the deck and start wherever you're ready. Pick a card and reflect on the question and walk yourself through your answers. You can use the deck as a self-care starter, or as a day-to-day self-assessment, or as a weekly self-care challenge. Even if you're busy and it doesn't seem like the right time, challenge yourself to make time for some self-conversation and create space in your life, even for just a few minutes daily. And of course, this is a conversation starter with your partner or anybody else who lives in your home as well. Hopefully it doesn't get too contentious, but I think it's really good to like have that moment of introspection or just like asking, because then it can really strengthen your relationships. Because if you know how someone thinks they might react, even if they don't actually react that way when that moment arises, it can definitely help you in terms of communicating with them a little bit better. So it says, for example, in the grocery store, the person next to you in the produce aisle sneezes without covering their mouth. What would you do? Well, these days, most of them are wearing masks, but I personally probably wouldn't say anything. If anything, I would probably like give them a dirty look, which is not like the best thing ever. So there are like different colors. I'm wondering if like the green ones are different from the blue ones. So there are like directions. Oh, how interesting. It says use with a group. So you can definitely use it with a group activity. That's interesting that that deck was in the middle, or that card was in the middle. And that's what like the back of them looks like. And then I guess maybe the blue ones are for group use, although I feel like you could do it with the green ones too. So maybe it's just for a color variation. One just says, what is your truth? That's like pretty general. What in your life needs to change? These are some like big questions that might take a little bit of time. So you could definitely think of them as good journal prompts too. too. What are your deal breakers? Good thing to know. So this is kind of an interesting, thought-provoking, happiness-boosting activity. Hopefully happiness results after you do all of this introspection and self-care. But you guys let me know what you thought about this TheraBox for July. Let me know about that sneezing question in the grocery store. We don't have to get into the big life questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you were looking for a lovely wellness and lifestyle box, TheraBox is a fantastic choice. And I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.